Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? Yes, we are back with another video. We are going to be going crazy all 2024. So if you guys are diehard Miami Heat fans and want to stay updated to all Miami Heat coverage, this is the perfect channel for y'all. Subscribe, comment, and like on today's video. I appreciate that so much. Now, in today's video, we are just going to be talking about this team, where they're at this moment. Do I believe they need to make a trade? Do I believe they need to stand still? And all that good stuff. So get your popcorn, get your juice, and listen to today's banger video. So currently, the Miami Heat are 20-14, fourth in the Eastern Conference. Now, they are only one game up against the Pacers, which they're 19-14. Obviously, we're 20-14. And the next team that, if we're trying to get the third seed, is the 76ers. They're 23-10. So they're like, 3.5 games up against the Miami Heat. Now, at the moment, yes, I am happy. And the reason why I say I'm happy is because when you're dealing with injuries that involve your best players in Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero and Haywood Highsmith and Caleb Martin, for a while, even Bam Adebayo, like you're literally missing a whole starting lineup. But when you have the best coach, he's always going to figure it out. And that's what happened yesterday against the Los Angeles Lakers. I understand the Lakers are struggling, but at the end of the day, they still had LeBron James and Anthony Davis on the court. And this team had Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, and Duncan Robinson, and we still beat them by double digits. And that just tells you how good our coach is. The zone was definitely affecting the Los Angeles Lakers. On the offensive end, we was just playing solid. I mean, we put up 25, 28. That third quarter, we definitely struggled. That's when they came back in. But in that fourth quarter, we closed it out with players like a Duncan Robinson, with players like a Josh Richardson, like players like Kevin Love. And you won't really hear about these guys. You just really won't. Like around the NBA talk, you're not going to hear about them. But they play their role. They play for the Miami Heat, and they do everything to help this team win. And this is the reason why I love this team. Now, this team is doing good, but this happens with us all the time. We're good, but we're not great. We are good to win a couple playoff series, but we're not great to win an NBA championship. And I think at this point in time, we need to win an NBA championship before Jimmy Butler gets older, retires, and we don't win in his era, because I feel like Jimmy Butler definitely deserves a championship. Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, all these players definitely deserve, because they've been putting the work in, and I feel like we need to see this happen. We've been to the championships, just haven't really pulled it off. And this all starts with the top, the GM, Pat Riley. What are you doing? Are you going to help this team win? Are you going to bring in some superstar talent? Now, I did make a video talking about Bradley Beal. We definitely dodged a bullet, and that's huge because he's playing awful. But I still think this team needs to trade for a star player. When you look at the NBA standings, in the Eastern Conference, obviously we have to worry about the Celtics, but 7-game series, I'm confident. But they're still a very good team. They made some good moves by adding Porzingis and Drew Holiday. Even the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks are not currently in the conversation with being that top 4 seed. But they're still a very good seed, and they're still being competitive out there. They just made a huge trade trading R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel quickly. The 76ers look really good after trading James Harden. The Milwaukee Bucks, they trade for Dame Lillard. Now it's time for Pat Riley to make this move and make that big move where we can take over the Eastern Conference. Am I worried about any team in the Eastern Conference? Not really. Now, to win a championship, you have to beat teams in the Western Conference. Now, there are some teams I am worried about that have the juggernaut, that have the team power. That is the Denver Nuggets. This team is not even really too healthy this year, and they're still playing good with a 24-11 record. You got the Los Angeles Clippers. They're playing incredible. If this team stays healthy, I don't really see teams beating them, right? You got other teams like the Timberwolves and OKC Thunder. I think we can still compete with them in a 7-game series. I'm not too worried about them. I don't think they go too far. But if we're going to win a championship, we have to go against the best of the best, and we need to bring in another player. And if that's trading Tyler Hero, let's do it. But that's only if we're going to get a superstar guy like a Donovan Mitchell, who I believe can change his whole team around. And Dame Lillard, that's the only thing I would have done it for. At the moment, I'm not doing it for Zach LaVine. So we are in this position where it's like we're good but not great. And when we look at the numbers of this team, right, this is not counting the Lakers game, but we are 16th ranked offensive rating, which is mid, 13th ranked defensive rating, and 14th ranked net rating. But this is coming out from Anthony Chang. He says, but I don't any of this means because he has used leading 19 different starting lineups. Bam, Jimmy, and Tyler has played just 8 games together. So that's just good coaching and good depth and players stepping up. So we'll see. We're still doing very good 4th seed, but this is the time of the year where we need to make some moves. So Heat Nation, let us know in the comment sections what you guys think. Name some players that you were looking to trade for. I love you guys so much, and I'm out. Peace.